Welcome back. The question of abortion access is now back with the Supreme Court, as the High Court announced this morning that it will be taking up the legal battle over the availability of a common medication abortion drug. It's the court's first big case on the issue of abortion since it ruled to overturn Roe v. Wade about a year and a half ago. The case centers around a challenge to the long-standing FDA approval of the drug mifepristone. Earlier this year, a federal judge in Texas sided with an anti-abortion group in its attempt to take the drug off the market by suspending FDA approval that had been in place for more than 20 years. The Supreme Court already stepped in to put a stay on that decision while weighing the case, as well as an appeals court reversal of more recent approvals made by the FDA, which included expanding the cutoff point for taking the drug and the ability to receive it through the mail. NBC News senior legal correspondent Jarrett joins me now. So, Laura, is this a case about abortion, a case about medical regulations? Exactly how does what the court's considering here potentially affect abortion access?
So, Gary, I think the best way to look at it is this is no longer a case about sort of a red light, green light, will the pill be on the market or not? This is now a case about how easy is it going to be to get that pill. Because of the way it's now come up, it's been teed up to the Supreme Court, the issues are a lot more narrow. And that was part of why the Supreme Court said to the lower courts, you go back and you do this the proper way. And so it wound up now at the Supreme Court. And what it's looking at is whether the pill can come through the mail or whether you have to go to get it in a doctor's office, whether a doctor is the only one that can prescribe it, and how far into your pregnancy you can take it. So they're really discrete issues, but obviously this is the most commonly used abortion pill in the country, so the stakes are pretty high for people.
Maybe this is a dumb question, but I read Dobbs. I thought the whole point of that decision was to send anything related to abortion back to the states. Why is this a Supreme Court issue of federal issues? Because we're talking about sending things through the mail?
It's a great issue, not a dumb question at all. So in Dobbs, the whole issue there was whether the states were able to criminalize abortion. Are they able to regulate it? In that way, the Supreme Court said, yes, we are handing this issue back to the states. States, you do whatever you want. You make up your own rules. However, at the same time, the FDA is the one who's in the driver's seat when it comes to giving the yay or nay to federally regulated drugs like mifepristone. And so this drug has been on the market for a long time. And in that respect, that's where the Justice Department has a role to play, and has a role to play in defending drugs that are challenged. And so it is sort of this odd confluence. But the pill has been on the market and has stayed on the market and has been shipped through the mail regardless of what, your individual state has decided to do on the ground.
So big picture, this is going to be the first big abortion-related case that the court takes up post-Dobbs. How does the post-Dobbs landscape that we all live in now play into however they're going to look at this issue?
Well, it's interesting. Since Dobbs has come down, the use of the abortion pill has actually sort of taken center stage, because even for places that might be a red state and you can't get the procedure in person, for instance, that hasn't stopped blue states from shipping those pills all over the place. And so it really has sort of illuminated how the importance of the abortion pill for so many people. But remember, Garrett, you know this as well as I do, Supreme Court decisions come out the last week of June. And so if the Supreme Court decides to actually weigh in here, say they don't dismiss it on standing, but say they actually dig in here and issue a decision that takes this pill off, at least some portion of the market, or makes it harder to get in the middle of a campaign for presidential season, I think that is going to be a remarkable moment for the country.
Yeah, a decision a couple weeks before the party's political conventions really sets the tone for the fall there, no matter how you slice it. Jarrett, thank you for your reporting on that.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.